Hi everyone, today we're here to discuss the Wright Mattress from WrightBedding.com. We finished up our sleep trial and we've got a lot of good information to share with you today. So first of all, we're going to talk about the construction of the mattress, and then we're going to do a few tests. We'll talk about how the mattress feels and performs, and then we'll finally talk about who I think should give this mattress a try. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we're going to talk about the construction. We'll start with the cover. The cover on the top is very soft to the touch. It's a durable fabric, but it's fairly thin at the same time, so that's going to promote airflow. And the side panel is a nice durable furniture grade fabric here. And then the corners are reinforced with this band here. So it's going to ensure the cover stays nice and tight. If I give a tug on the top here, it snaps right back into place. Another nice feature is they have the zipper right here on the top, so if you're ever going to wash the top of this, it's very easy to remove without struggling to get this part of the cover back on the mattress. So I'll unzip this. I've already got the fire stock cut, so I can show you guys the inside of the foams. I wouldn't recommend cutting yours. So this mattress is constructed with a 4-layer design. The top layer is a foam they call 3 Below, which is a gel-infused memory foam. And that foam, in their temperature testing, which you can dig a lot more into on their website, was showing that it sleeps 3 degrees cooler than a lot of the foams they tested. And in this world, 3 degrees can make a huge difference for how warm or cool you're sleeping. These second 2 layers are transition layers of proprietary foams, and they progressively get firmer as you go down, and then you have a 2.4 pound foam core. So that is a very high density foam core. Up until now, 2.2 was the highest that I've seen on any of the mattresses I've reviewed, and 1.8 is very standard. So with this high of density of foam core, what you can expect is a lot longer lasting mattress, plus this mattress will work for heavier sleepers as well. And what you'll find is that you'll sink into these comfort foams very nicely, and then when you hit that foam core, you're going to have very, very good deep support. And what they've designed this mattress to do is provide very good pressure relief and give you a firm yet soft feeling all at the same time. And when you lay on it, which I'll talk about later, you kind of feel like you're floating, but then you feel very good deep support because of that firm foam core and these transition layers. Now for me, speaking as somebody that sells mattresses every day, I really like to see these higher quality materials in this mattress. You might pay a little bit more up front, but what you can expect is a longer lasting, more resilient mattress when you have that high density foam core here, and then 5-pound memory foam on the top. 4-pound memory foam is considered pretty good. 5-pound memory foam, obviously even better, and it's going to be very resilient and hold its shape very well. You're not going to get sagged nearly as easy when you have these higher quality materials. So up next, we're going to talk about how the mattress feels. I'll go ahead and get this zipped up and then we'll get right to it. Alright guys, so up next, I'm simply going to lay down on the mattress and just kind of explain to you guys what I'm feeling. So I'll first start by laying on my back. So right when I lay down, you'll notice you immediately are kind of conformed into the mattress. The top memory foam layer takes just a second to sink in, but you can feel the transition layers immediately conform. It feels very nice on my lumbar, and like they kind of state on their website with the feel, you definitely kind of get a floating feeling, a soft and a firm feeling at the same time. It's soft right on top, and then when you hit that nice dense foam core, you can feel the quality there in the support underneath. So it's a good balance between soft and firm. If I flip onto my side, it's definitely soft enough where it's feeling very nice on my side as well. I'm not getting much pushback on my shoulders and my hips. So what you can really expect is for this to work very well in all 3 sleeping positions. As I lay on my stomach, I'm getting very good support right here on my stomach, so I'm not getting a lot of lower back arch, which is good because if you have too much back arch, that's when you tend to get lower back pain. So if you have that going on right now and you sleep on your stomach, your mattress is probably too soft. but you can really feel the quality of that foam core. So if you are a heavier person too, this is going to support you very well underneath these comfort layers. So I would say the overall feel of this mattress is about a 6 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest. So it is going to be a nice medium feel. It's kind of hard to explain. You have definitely the soft and firm feeling at the same time because these comfort layers are nice and soft, but you can kind of tell that they gradually get a little bit firmer and then that really firm foam core. So that's where you get that firmness feeling. Once you sink into these softer layers, you have very good support underneath with those transition layers, and then finally that foam core. So up next, we're going to discuss edge support. So where edge support is most important, in my opinion, is if you're looking at a full size or a queen size and there's two of you in the mattress, because you're going to have less sleeping surface towards the edges, and you don't want to get that roll out of the bed or ejected feeling when you get closer to the edge of the mattress. So for me in the seated position here, you can see where my legs are. The comfort layers are sinking in, but as soon as I hit that dense foam core, it's pretty supportive underneath, even for the seated position for a foam mattress. So if you're somebody that gets stressed on the edge of the bed or anything, you're going to have pretty good support while you're sitting on the sides. For me, I'm more worried about when I'm laying on the edge. So I'm going to do two different things here. I'm going to be very aggressive where part of my body is hanging over. This isn't realistic because most people aren't going to sleep like this. But on the extreme edge, I am getting some of that roll out of the bed feeling. If I'm a little bit more realistic, give myself a couple inches where you probably would sleep if you had two people in a queen. I'm not getting that roll out of the bed feeling at all in this position. I feel very straight in line. I'm not feeling at all ejected. So in the laying down position and the seated position, this mattress performs very well for edge support. We're going to switch gears a little bit here and talk about foam response and motion transfer. So first of all, I'm just going to simply push on the foams to give you guys a sense of how fast the reaction time is. So as you can see, what I'm seeing is all those transition layers are popping up very quickly and the foam core helping. And then the top 1.5 inches takes just a tad longer, being memory foam. But with 1.5 inches of foam on there, of memory foam, you're still not going to have a tough time rolling and adjusting positions like you can on a lot of memory foam mattresses. So if I just roll, it's very easy to roll and adjust positions. You can see the foam behind me is popping up pretty quickly. So if you are somebody that has trouble adjusting positions or getting in and out of the mattress, you're not going to have issues with the Wright. So up next, I will grab my bottle and weight, and we will look at motion transfer. So you can expect this to have good motion reduction, being a foam mattress, especially if you compare that to a traditional inner spring. So as you see, when I drop it, the bottle has very little movement. This also gives you a sense of the bounce. So if you watch the anchor, it does have a good amount of bounce. So it's a very good balance between body conformance and bounce. It's kind of the best of both worlds in that regard. Alright guys, so up next we are going to pressure map this mattress with our pressure mapper in all three sleeping positions. Just to give you kind of an idea of how this works, when I apply pressure on here, you can see my handprints there, you'll be able to see my whole body print. And where you see more red on here, it's indicating more pressure. So the more yellows and blues you see, the better, because that indicates better pressure relief. So we'll do that, we'll screenshot the results, and then we'll kind of show them to you side by side with a couple other mattresses to give you an idea of how good or bad this is with pressure relief. Okay, so after pressure mapping the Wright mattress, we can conclude that it has above average pressure relief. I have on this chart a traditional inner spring medium feel mattress on the right side and the Wright mattress on the left side. As you can see, there's a lot less reds poking through on my chest, tailbone, sides, and rib area on the Wright mattress. So it performs better for pressure relief than like a traditional inner spring mattress would. As you can see on my chest, on my stomach, there's a lot less red poking through.
Same thing on my back where the tailbone area is and back. And then on my side, you can see there's a lot less red on the rib area and hip area when you compare that to that traditional inner spring mattress. So we can conclude that this has above average pressure relief.
Alright guys, so we'll briefly talk about temperature. So their top layer of foam is called 3 Below. They've done some extensive temperature testing with this foam that you can dig into a lot more on their website. But for us personally, we didn't have any issues at all with feeling overheated or like the mattress was trapping heat really badly. Generally, that gel-infused memory foam provides pretty good airflow and cooling. And this, what they've done with this design, with just 1.5 inches of that memory foam on the very top, followed up by those 2 other transition layers, you get more of a floating feeling with this memory foam mattress than you can with some others. A lot of times if you have 4 inches of memory foam without that transition layers, your body tends to sink in more, and then more of your body is less exposed to the actual air because you have more body hug. This still gives you good body conformance, but you don't have as much of a sinking, stuck feeling as you can get with some memory foam mattresses. So overall, if you are somebody that sleeps very hot, this mattress should perform pretty well for you in that area.
So a few other features of the Wright mattress are the trial period at 120 nights. So you have some time to decide if the mattress is right for you or not. It has a 15-year warranty. The thickness of the mattress is total of 11 inches. The queens come in at $15.95 with coupon applied. So you pay a little more up front for a more luxury mattress like this, but you're getting a more resilient mattress that uses higher end foams. So more luxury, higher end materials than a lot of the bed-in-a-box options we've reviewed. The mattress sleeps very cool. It is also good for all weights, and it has a really good balance of bounce and pressure relief all in one mattress.
Alright guys, so to summarize here a little bit, we're pretty impressed with the overall design and feel of the mattress. It is a true kind of medium feel that the vast majority of you should like. It has a very good balance between pressure relief, bounce, and body conformance. With the layers they have in this mattress, they perform very well together. You still get really good pressure relief of memory foam, but you have more of a floating feeling versus if this had like 4 or 5 inches of memory foam. With that said, it also sleeps cooler because of those transition layers. You're not getting a ton of sinkage and body hug like you can get with some memory foam mattresses where you feel a little bit more stuck. You have more of a floating feeling on this, but still has good body conformance and pressure relief at the same time. Next, the quality of the materials that are in here. Like I stated earlier, this has the best foam core of any of the mattresses I've reviewed up to date. For firmness, which will generally translate into a longer lasting mattress. And then 5-pound memory foam on the very top of the mattress. It's a good high quality memory foam as well. So what that kind of all translates into, like I said, is a longer lasting mattress, more luxurious feel, and then with this foam core, I think it's going to work for any kind of body weight out there. When you sink into these transition layers and hit that foam core, it's very, very supportive underneath, and it provides good edge support as well. So ultimately, if you're somebody that's looking for a mattress that's going to give you a little bit more of a luxurious experience, and you're willing to spend a little bit more than some of the brands that are available online, so you're somebody that's potentially was considering like a Tempur-Pedic or something like that, you like the feel and the luxuriousness of something like that, but you don't quite want to spend that much money, this could be a great alternative for you as well. If you are somebody that likes something super, super soft or super, super firm, you might want to look somewhere else, because this is a good true medium feel. If you're somebody that's on a little bit tighter budget, same thing. There's other options where you can spend less money. Just keep in mind, if you're willing to spend a little bit more, it really does translate into a mattress that has a more luxurious feel and a longer lifespan.